Hey, what's up everyone? Hope everyone's doing good and had a happy new year if you're watching this in January. Today I'll be running through the most important tool for mastering your ground control if you are on a PC or Epic Games, the Dribble Challenge 2. Additionally, this is an opportunity to win a free coaching lesson with me as well as getting a possible discount code for future lessons. For more information, join my Discord in the description below and you can get all of that in my announcements channel. Before I start, I just want to let you all know that I'm going to start transitioning into some more training related content with recommended training packs, gameplay tips, and a future Road to GC series where I give you realistic tips using only fundamental mechanics. I'll start with 3s, then do 2s, and finally 1s. Going from placements all the way to GC1. If you'd like to see something else from me though, just let me know and I'll take a look into it. Now, let's get into the Dribble Challenge. So for these first couple levels, we're going to focus on just keeping our back wheels inside the circle. If you don't know what I mean by that, make sure to go watch my dribbling video. And then for people trying to compete in the challenge for January of 2020, make sure that you are trying to get some flicks on some of these levels so you can finish a little bit faster. So it doesn't necessarily need to be a 45-degree angle flick, but getting those back wheels in, turning, and then diagonal flipping or front flipping. So now as we start to get into longer levels, we really have to focus on our back wheels and the circle. So I'm keeping my back wheels inside towards the back, and as I get close, I can front flip or I could just dribble it in. Now we're really testing your endurance, so focus only on your car and your back wheels in the circle, keeping them towards the back, and if you feel like you're going too fast, move into the middle like this to slow down, and then let go of your throttle and your back wheels will naturally move to the back like that. And again, try and flick as needed. So for this level, we can start to experiment with some timing. So if we're trying to go really fast, then right off the start like this, you could go quickly, and then you could get through like that. Or if we go back, you could just go whenever, but now you have to make sure that you slow down. So I keep my back wheels in the middle of the circle to slow down, and then I can get through. It's a little bit slower, but when you're just learning out, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Now for this, we want to wait when the wall is parallel, and then I'm going to go. Make sure I keep myself under control, so I keep my back wheels in the back like this. And then I can just slow down by moving my back wheels to the middle if I need to wait for that second wall to turn. Otherwise, if it's already open for you, depending on when you timed it, then you can just go right through. But if you need to slow down, back wheels to the middle of the circle for a second, and then let go of the throttle. Now we're getting to levels where we really need to support the ball. So you're going to see as I make my first touch, I get my back wheels into the middle of the circle like this, and then I kind of just carry it up, and then just let it settle on top of my car. And then back wheels in the middle towards the back. Middle of the circle is in like left and right middle, and then back of the circle to make sure I have a little bit of speed, but I don't go too fast. Same thing again. Back wheels inside towards the back like this, and then as I get close to that wall, you're going to notice I move to the front so that I can support the ball, and then I move to the right so I can turn while supporting the ball. And as I come down, I move my back wheels back into that maintained position inside the circle towards the back. And then if you want, you could flick to finish a little bit faster. Now for this one, we do want a little bit of speed. So you're going to see that I get a little bit of speed off the start by moving my back wheels outside, then I move them back in. And then I'm going to double jump, boost forward a little bit, and then when I land, you're going to see my back wheels in the middle of the circle to slow that ball down. But as long as your back wheels land somewhere inside kind of the middle of that circle, you should be fine to get that level. It's really important you do get a little bit of speed though before you start. For this level, we're going to want to attempt a backflip flick. So you're going to see me get a little bit of speed so that when I backflip flick, it still goes forward a little bit. But for a backflip flick, we're going to do the opposite of a front flip flick, where instead of moving our back wheels outside of the circle, we're going to move our front wheels outside the circle and backflip. So you're going to see me drive up, get a little bit of momentum, move my back wheels outside, and then front flip or diagonal flip. And then that'll pop the ball up. A backflip will work fine. I just ended up diagonal flipping there because I'm more comfortable doing that. So a lot of repeat kind of levels where they're extended or added onto. So again, we got to support that ball. So I'm going to make my touch. I'm going to get a little bit of speed. And then I'm going to move my back wheels to the middle to support that ball as I go up. Double jump. And then I'm going to boost forward. And then focus on hitting with my back wheels inside the circle. So you can see in that, and I'll slow it down for you guys. I'll kind of do a remix where it's slowed down. You'll see my back wheels are inside the circle and the ball lands on my car, and that settles it. My back wheels to the middle to support that ball as I go up. Double jump, and then I'm going to boost forward, and then focus on hitting with my back wheels inside the circle. So you can see in that. So anything swinging or going back and forth, I like to so let's say the ball, or it goes on the left, it like reaches its climax or its peak on the left or right, I go on that side. So you'll see as soon as it reaches its peak height on the right, I'm going to go. and then that allows me to get through. So here, I'm going to wait, it reached its peak on the left, so I go. Here it reached its peak on the left again, so I like to go, and then I'm right through. And then that kind of simplifies and allows me to get through. Now here, as soon as it hits on the right, you're going to see I go. And then I just focus on getting some speed, and you'll see throughout that for this level, you can just go straight, 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 straight. And then the last thing is for this one, you'll want to get a little bit of speed so you can get through it. For this level, we're going to use that same backflip flick from earlier. So I'm going to drive up. I'm going to move my back wheels to the front, or my front wheels to the, my front wheels outside the circle to the front, and then flip it over. And you'll see when it lands, my back wheels are inside the circle just like they are now, and then it'll settle on top of my car. I let it hit, drive forward a little bit, and just mash the speed to that circle. Now this is probably the hardest level for people, so keep in mind that as we go for it, we are going to focus on trying to simplify as much as we can, not making unnecessary touches. So I'm going to front flip, I'm going to drive up, hit it once, hit it twice, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it a third time and then air roll, and then just move my back wheels inside the circle towards the back to catch it. And I'll slow that down as well so you can see it again. I'm going to drive up, hit it once, hit it twice, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it a third time and then air roll, and then just move my back wheels inside the circle towards the back to catch it. But it's really focusing on those back wheels inside the circle towards the back. For this one, we want to stay under control and we want to add in those double jumps that we used earlier. So I'm going to move, double jump. Catch, back wheels inside the circle towards the back. Double jump. Catch, back wheels inside the circle towards the back when the ball lands on top of my car. And then just drive it through, or you could flick to try and finish faster. Now, for this one, just like the other ones, it's very timing based for me, so what I like to do is wait for that wall to hit. As soon as it hits, I'm going to drive forward, and then I'm going to turn to the left. I'm going to double jump, boost forward, and then keep going. And now I'm going to wait. Again, timing. I'm going to wait for those walls to intercept each other, so I'm going to wait, let them come back right here. Bam, they came back. Now I go through. Another level where there's a couple options, you could just drive off of it, or you could jump. So I'll show you the jump and then the drive off. So if you want to just jump, then what you'll do is you'll double jump here, and then focus on getting your back wheels inside towards the back like that, and it'll settle on top of your car. If you'd rather just roll it off, then what you can do is you can just drive forward like this, and then just boost forward a little bit, just tapping your boost, and then just catch it like that. But again, everything I do is back wheels inside the circle towards the back, and you can see that anytime if you were to slow down the video using YouTube settings or something, you can see that. Now again, I like to wait for that timing, so I wait for the wall to hit on the right, and then I went. And then I just go through, straight line, no need to overcomplicate it, do zigzags, go left and then to the right. You could, but we're trying to get a speed run here, especially if you're trying to participate in my challenge for a free lesson, is you want to try and finish this as fast as you can, so you don't want to have to do those zigzags. Now another long endurance one, so we're going to try to support that ball. So as I go up, I'm going to move to the middle of the circle like this, back wheels in the middle, and support that ball. If I need a little bit of speed, I'll let my back wheels leave a little bit to get some speed, and then move them back. You can see I gain speed from that. But I'm supporting it. Now I'm slanted to the left, and the uphill is to the right, so I'll move my car a little bit more to the left, so you can see I kind of carry that ball, and now I'm using the back of my car to carry that ball and stop it from going too fast downhill. Another support. You are going to make your touch, move your back wheels to the middle like this, and as you get to the top, let them leave a little bit so you can get a speed up that hill. Otherwise, it'll kind of just roll off the side of your car because it won't be going fast enough. And then on the way down, just keep your back wheels in the middle of the circle, and you will just be able to roll it back up. And then back wheels to the middle again, and then when I get to the top, back wheels to the back. And then as I go down, just focus on not going too fast, so keep your back wheels in the middle like this, and just drive down. And it'll just kind of stick to your car and come down with you. So if you're really getting ambitious, you could try to do a skip here, so you could just drive forward, double jump, and land on one of the diagonals. You can kind of see that here. If I were to go like this, and then double jump with the ball, and then after that land over here, you could do that and finish a little bit faster. But for our sake, we are going to take it slow, so we're going to keep our back wheels inside the circle towards the back, and then just turn slowly as needed. If you need to know how to turn or you're unsure, go watch that dribbling video. It's linked at the top right. And that teaches you everything you need to know about keeping the ball on top of your car. And if you want a personalized session, you're welcome to reach out to me for Medify coaching as well, and we can do a one-on-one, and that's a great way to learn as well if you prefer that kind of one-on-one where you can ask questions and get personalized feedback as needed. So if you are looking to get through this one a little bit quicker, what I recommend is using my rule from earlier. So when the ball hits on one side, you're going to go on that side. So here it hits on the right, so I'm going to wait and then go through the right. Here it hit on the right again, so I'm going to go through the right. Here it hit on the left, so I'm going to go through the left. Here, by the time I get to it, it's hitting on the right, so I'm going to go to the right. Here it hit left, but I can't get there in time, so I'm going to go right again because it hit right when I got a little bit closer. So I'm waiting when I get close enough, what side does it hit on, and that's where I'm going to go. And the same rules apply, back wheels inside the circle towards the back. Can't say it enough. Another one where we're supporting it, and we are going to focus on supporting that ball and making sure that we're focused on back wheels and the circle. Supporting that ball. As I go down, I want to use the left side of my car so it doesn't fall off the side. And now here I use the back of my car to make sure it doesn't go down too fast. Back wheels to the middle to just support it as I go up. And then here, as it's slanted kind of upwards here to my right, I'm going to use the left side of my car to support the ball. So you can see I'm a little bit more to the left of that circle. And then after that, I'll move to the right to finally turn and then put it in. And that one's not slanted a lot, so you don't need to be really far to the left or far to the right to kind of control the ball and keep it from falling. But it is important to still keep that in mind that you are sideways a little bit so that ball naturally wants to go left down or right down. So here, we are going to control it, line ourselves up, get a little bit of speed, and then we are going to double jump. And then boost until our back wheels are inside the circle like this. Line ourselves up, double jump, boost until our back wheels are inside the circle towards the back like that. And just every single time we're trying to catch it. And then again, we're centered, we double jump, and then we catch it with our back wheels inside the circle. And that last one wasn't very good, and the reason that wasn't good is because I wasn't going fast enough. So try to get a little bit more speed if you can, it'll make your life easier. So here, when the wall hits like that, that's when we're going to go. We are going to double jump over the wall like we did earlier. And then we're going to catch it with back wheels inside the circle towards the back. And this is our safe zone. As soon as we pass this red line, that's our safe zone. So here, I'm going to wait for that back red wall to hit. So I'm going to slow down, move my back wheels to the middle of the circle. This is hole 1 level, so you can't mess up. You can't let it hit. Bam, it hit. So now I'm going to go. And since that thing hit on that kind of pillar hit on the left, that's where I went. And then here again, it hit on the left, so I'm going to go on the left, and then I keep going, I keep going, I keep going, and now we're good. Keep our back wheels inside the circle, and now we're kind of in a safe place so we can take our time. We're not in a rush. And if we want, again, we can use that flick to finish faster. Now, this is one where you could go the left to start, but you have enough time to go the right, so I would just go to the right. Especially if you've reached this far, you're pretty comfortable with dribbling now, so I think that you're comfortable and you're able to do this. It's not impossible. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. So as soon as that red wall hits, you drive at this angle, and you double jump, and you catch it. And you've done that a few times, so you might be comfortable with it now. And then you catch it, wait for that wall to pass, and then make your way across. If you really wanted and you're really good mechanically, you could even air dribble across. But we're not focused on that because we're learning how to dribble. So again, we catch it. As that wall passes, we go across. We double jump if we need, or single jump to try and catch it. Otherwise, you could wait for that wall to pass to kind of give you a little bit more time. And then when it passes like this, you can pop it forward and finish that level a bit faster with a flick, or just single jumping like I did there. That's up to you. Second to last level, we want to support the ball and get a little bit of speed. So I'm going to make my touch, and as soon as that pillar hits on the right, I'm going to go the right, keeping my back wheels inside the circle towards the back, and then make my way across and down and focus. Where's that pillar hitting? Okay, it hit on the left, so we're going to turn to the left. Now slow it down so I don't hit that next pillar. Make my way through. Okay, that pillar just hit on the left, so I'm going to drive up quickly. Back wheels inside the circle towards the back. And then think about, okay, where's that pillar hitting? Okay, it's hitting on the right, so we're going to go to the right. Back wheels inside the circle towards the back. Keep him there, and then if you want, you could flick, or you could just dribble it in. Final level, double jumps and tight turns. So I'm going to double jump, back wheels inside the circle, and then it'll settle on top of your car. So there'll be 2 jumps and then a turn. So we jumped once, now we're going to jump twice, and now we got to get ready for a turn. So I'm going to get closer to the wall. This is what I would recommend, is get close to that wall, and then bam, now I can make my way to the next level. Double jump, catch. Ready for the next one, and then we got to be ready for a turn. Double jump, catch, and you can see I'm on the right side of the ball, and that allows me to turn a little bit quicker and turn my way in. And that is the dribble challenge. A quick reminder that I am running a challenge in my Discord based on that workshop map. If you are looking to get an opportunity to a free coaching lesson or a discount code, make sure to check out the instructions in my Discord announcements channel. Additionally, you can watch me stream weekly on Twitch and YouTube, so make sure to subscribe and watch my Discord for a notification when I go live. Have a nice rest of your day, guys. See ya.